So here we are in the coastlands, and you're gonna see a lot of similar Pokemon that we've seen. Tangela popping up quite frequently in the crossing slope, as does Purugly and Glameow. You'll see a bunch of bugs, and Apom Hill is gonna be your kind of main location to find your Apoms and Ambipoms, and then the lagoon isn't really gonna give you too much new stuff. Your distortion spawns here are going to be a good location to find Magnemite and Magneton, and these Pokemon are distortion spawn specific, so the only way to get a Magnemite or a Magneton is through the distortion spawns, the space-time kind of portals that open up. You'll be able to get Magnezone later on, which is crazy, but that's going to be your best bet to get Magnemite and Magneton. Hideaway Bay is going to be a great place to find yourself another Chansey and Happiny. They're very common there. Deadwood Haunt is your first location to find Chatot, which I feel like is so fitting with the kind of pirate ships there, and then obviously the Duskull line, which will be for a quest, so you really can't miss it. Firespit Island, don't miss out on the Alpha Ninetales there, and you can also grab a Magby and a Magmar, and then you'll also see Gyarados, Remoraid kind of out in Sans Reach, and Tombolo Walk is going to be a location for a Chansey, but you'll probably have already come across a few of them by now. Seagrass Haven is another location for the Shellos forms, and you'll also be able to grab your Tentacruel, Finneon, Lumineon. Lunker's Lair is one of the first locations as well that you can get Quillfish, as you'll now have access to Basculegion. And then you'll see a kind of plethora of different water-type Pokemon like Mantine, Mantike Alpha, or the Mantine Alpha rather, the Basculin form that you want to grab, and you'll see Drifloon and Drifblim kind of spawning throughout, as well as the Togepi line. This is also where you're going to find Thundurus, who's going to be located kind of in Lunker's Lair / Sans Reach, kind of in the middle there. That's where you'll find and throw down against Thundurus. The Spring Path is going to be your key to finding Piplup and its evolved form Prinplup, as well as Empoleon as an alpha form, right on the shore there at the I Sleepy Shore, which is where you'll also see some more Spheals, Walreins, Octillery, things of that nature. You'll see kind of some of these scattered throughout on the beach as you play through the coastlands. Now, the Windbreak Stand is a really cool location where you'll find things like Growlithe. You'll also see some more Stantlers. From there, you'll see Castaway Shore, which is going to give you the opportunity to grab Scorpy and Drapions. You'll see those kind of popping up. And then the Veilstone Cape, a really nice pathway to give you Growlithes and Vulpix, and then some Bug-type Pokemon and Purugly. So that's going to be where you're going to get those fire Pokemon, as they're sitting right outside the Molten Arena.